Welcome to Road to Glory. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to kick off your legendary college career. Before you get started, you can customize your experience to your liking in the settings. This is also where you can import team builder teams for both high school and college. If you'd like, you can build out custom conferences so the college football landscape looks the way you want it to. We find rivalries across the fruity plain from coast to coast, but in the South, where they say the game just means more, there's only one game considered the Deep South's oldest rivalry. From black jersey debuts to prayers and Jordan hair, this matchup has had it all. A live look between the hedges. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Bulldogs offense will go on the attack first. The Bulldogs pulled one out of the fire and beat Auburn in a close one the last time these two met.
Yeah, it was a really good one in the Deep South's oldest rivalry. We've seen so many great games in this matchup, and that was one of them. But Georgia came away with it, and Auburn got to think about that for a whole year.
They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Makes it past the marker. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back, and he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now, start doing something.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Here's a give to Frazier. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Flips it out to the back. Runs through a tackle. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
And really nothing else the quarterback could have done there. He wanted to throw the ball further downfield, obviously, to move the sticks, but the defense just took everything away. So he had to check it down, and the defense was able to rally, now setting up 4th.
Wait just a second. They're leaving offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. He'll pull it on the read. And that's not going to come close as the defense stops him well short of this first down. The Tigers offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes Byron Brown. We're expecting a masterclass in quarterback play as these two get set to square off.
Two outstanding quarterbacks going head-to-head in this one, Dave. And both of these guys had opportunities either to go to the league or transfer in the portal. They were offered lots of money. They decided to stay at their respective schools, knowing that this matchup was going to happen. And these are two guys right now jockeying for individual awards. They're jockeying for draft position. More than that, though, they want to get to the play.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense got it.
And man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through on tackles and people are around you diving. Make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
They'll start on the ground with Frazier. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Tigers bringing the heat the way Andre Bruce did back in the day.
And they just find those big, nasty, strong, physical guys that can eat up the line of scrimmage and get after quarterbacks. It's one of the staples of these Auburn teams all throughout the years.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Offense still out there lining up quickly on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. 4 wideout set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Auburn lines up quickly. Running the red zone. It's Cobb. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the 1st down marker.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Powers through the defender. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Brown wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Trying to slam in. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Tigers! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Rides to the back. Maybe some room here. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback making adjustments. Out of the gun here with Nate Frazier. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Guys, only Minnesota and Wisconsin have played more often than Auburn and Georgia. This rivalry is rich in tradition.
And you're right, Reese. This goes back to 1892. A long time. This game has been heated. You know a bunch of the names, a bunch of the storylines. And speaking of storylines, how about the mascot for Georgia? Literally trying to bite an Auburn wide receiver. That's how real this rivalry is.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Looking to throw, it's Stockton. And the third down pass is incomplete.
As a defense, you get so excited.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, trying to find his man. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on fourth down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball here. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
He's got the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Stockton. He's got it down the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Quarterback making checks. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Clock stops momentarily as there is an injured Bulldog on the play. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. The Dogs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldog! Got it right in the heart of the end zone. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is no good. No good, and they're still down 1. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive here and build on that lead.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Steps away to find some room. Got the first himself. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the 1st down on a 2nd and long. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Cobb. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Tigers have moved it inside the 20. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, no good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. And you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
They'll start on the ground with Frazier. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Stockton. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Oh, and those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime.